Okay, I thought I'd take up chess today, so playing online chess, thought it'd be a bit of fun, but actually it just boiled my brain alive, so yeah. So these first few moves, white moves first, and I normally put this bishop into that black square on g7 to take the castle on a1. And so we have a few more pawn moves there. I thought that was quite important, that one there, to go get the queen out, or, you know, I like to get my little horses out quite early on. But so yeah, I've got that bishop out now to try and get that a1 castle. So it's a bit of a horse movement there, a bit of the Grand National there, a bit of horses trying to get the 6 and 3 line. So yeah, this bloke is a bit of a pawn person really. He likes to get his pawns out there quite early. So I'm playing out my horse there. Let's just show that. Whoops. Okay, right. So have a look at that. The bishop is trying to take those pawns, and I'm stopping it there with the horse, and it can't take the horse because then I'll take it with the pawn again. My queen's still safely back on its baseline. So I bring forward my pawn there to try and take that bishop. You know, a bit of pressure. He moves his horse back, which is an interesting move, because if I take the bishop with the pawn, then he'll be able to take it with the horse, and there'll be a catastrophe in there trying to bid him in and all that. So, you know, it's a good move for him. I just take the pawn, and then he takes it with his pawn, and then now he's pressuring my little horse there. So let's play on. I bring it back, knowing that I'll be able to take it now, if I want to, even though there is a horse down there on f2. There's also one on c4 as well, which could do a bit of damage potentially, but I just bring out my bishop straight away, take that out, and take it back in again. Okay, so whoa, the pause in this isn't very good. So yeah, these got 2 lines now, pawns, as you see. So this guy is pretty pawny. Yeah, those pawns on that kind of that 4 line from A to E is a real pain. A 4 and 3 on A to E, it's just a real pain. So as you'll see later on. But yeah, I don't normally play chess really, but I thought I'd give it a go. You know, it's not a bad game really. It likes to burn your mind, turn your mind and brain to cereal. It's insane. But anyway, so my mind's casually being fried by cornflakes. We've got a bit of castle movement on 5 cornflakes, 2 cornflakes, sorry. And so then I move my queen out, and now look, if I move it to there, I can't actually be taken there with that queen, so that's an offensive queen play, and also that's a check on the king there on e1 as well. So I can't be taken by any of those pawns. e1, king, check. So he moves his bishop in the way. And I was like, now that's going to be able to take my queen there, so I better move that back again to a safe spot. I'd like to keep my queen pretty safe. It's probably one of the one of the best pieces, probably, I would say, you know, casually. So yeah, I bring it back. He moves his pawn forward, so that's threatening the queen still. So I have to move it back even more. However, I can move it out in those diagonal squares there. Maybe do a bit of damage there. But yeah. So I'm moving my pawns forwards. Just a bit of an offensive pawn attacking here. He moves his castle forwards down there on b1. Moves the side, sorry, to b1. That's a bit of pressure there. It's all about pressure, really, pressuring them. But also, it's about making the right move. So he moves his pawn there, so I know he can probably take my pawn on g6. So I move my castle up to h6, so it can easily take it, because I know full well that my bishop and my horse there wouldn't be able to take that pawn if it went in there. So he moves his pawn in there. Whoa, pause. Okay, so my bishop's gone back again because his pawn moved into there, so otherwise it would be taken. His horse has gone into there, and yeah, it's good. He moves into g6, and so I take him with the castle. His castles are still looking pretty strong. He's got a horse there as well, just on g4. However, his bishop comes straight in and takes out my horse there, and knowing that if I took his bishop with my castle, his horse would be able to take me, but I just used the pawn to take it out. I don't think that was a good move on his part really, but yeah. So my pawn's then moving forward, pressuring the horse, and yeah, he's pwned. He moves his pawn up 1, thinking it'd be able to pressure my castle, but actually it doesn't. It just he kind of dies, really. So I move my bishop across. Oh, whoa. I can't get the hang of this pausey thing. Pause. Right, okay, we'll go back. So my bishop comes across. Right, okay. Right, sorry. So he moves his pawn in to press my queen, but I know I can take that because there's nothing else that can take me. So he's moving his queen out now. Because if you have a look, my bishop, if that castle there moves, my bishop will just be able to take that queen there on d1. So it's lucky it did move. So even though that moves, I'll now be able to take that. I'll take it with the bishop instead of the pawn, as that would probably do a bit more damage than just a pawn just hanging about there. He moves his queen into position against my queen, and I was like, do I take, do I not? And then I did a really stupid move here. I've calculated it as he was moving, then I was moving, and I completely lost my head, so as you'll see. So his queen takes my queen, my pawn takes his queen, so it's a queen for a queen really, and now his castle takes my castle, and I was like, oh my god damn, I calculated that, so hopefully I'd take the pawn, then I'd take the castle, and I was like, wait, black doesn't move twice, and halfway through my move I just realised that, and I was face palming all over the place. But his pawn's now going to a8 to get into a queen, and I was like, I've got to really do something about that queen, so I'm moving my pawn up on e3 to try and get a queen as well. Yeah, my bishop's on is marking kind of that e2 spot, so it can't actually take my pawn. And now I can get back the legendary queen, and he can't take it because of my bishop on c3. So I was just, I was pawning at this point. And then I was considering a corner trap, and I could have probably have done it if I hadn't been so stupid. But he did have a queen, did have a castle. It was pressure in there. That was good pressure, and his queen and castle was trying to get up quick enough. His king's in just so much shit at the moment. It's insane. Both my bishops pressuring. I thought that king can go off and maybe pressure a bit more as well, so he probably can't go to any of those like g3. His king's now running away. Remember, this is a 40-minute game, so he didn't really have many minutes left. He had like 20 seconds. Then he played like 3 moves in like 4 seconds. It was insane. But yeah, he can't take any of my bishops there. Pretty much, he's just getting completely blown out the water. And there we go. That's GG. Yeah. Yeah, never played chess before really. That was an alright game. I play a little bit, but I guess I enjoyed it definitely. Yeah. So rate, comment, and subscribe if anyone would like a game. Just because, by all means, please. Come and give me a game. If you just message me on YouTube or something like that, I'll happily give you a game. Nothing better to do with my time. Playing a bit of Pokemon, playing a bit of Monster Hunter. Oh well. Alright, cheers for watching, see you next time.